Essentially, this is just your everyday banana bread, but with a Desi Auntie's touch to it. Hey, good morning, honey bear. Can I help you with something? Hi. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paroma Sharma and this is my little rectangle where I share a little bit of my life with you. This is another day, another video, another husband. I'm kidding, it's the same husband. First things first, we're having coffee and then I'm using the last banana we have here and we are going to make some banana bread today. We have some old frozen bananas that my husband uses in his shakes. And so maybe I'll use like one or two of those in addition because this one's just not gonna cut it. And this time I actually have a bread pan. Well, not really a bread pan, but it's a baking pan, which I haven't had before. So honestly, the last couple of times that we've made banana bread, and I think I've only really made it twice, we've just used, the last time that I've made the bread, we just made it like muffins. So we made it in like muffin trays, like cupcake trays basically, which worked out just fine. They make them easy to eat. But this time I wanted a pan, like a deep dish, so that I could actually like bake it in. And you know, there's like something about cutting into some banana bread and getting yourself a slice. And then like that open soft face of that slice, and then you get to like warm it up and put a little bit of margarine or butter on it. So I have been considering compiling questions for a Q&A video. Basically just gonna sit down and answer some questions, and I asked people on Instagram to submit any questions. Nothing's really off limits. If a question seems like too outrageous to me, I'm obviously not gonna answer it. But yeah, this is like also kind of like an exercise for me to push my boundaries a little bit. So there might be questions in there that might make me a little bit uncomfortable, but I'll try my best to answer as much as I can. So I posted that on my Instagram story today, and I'm already getting lots and lots of really amazing questions. If you don't follow me on Instagram, this is my Instagram handle. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'm super active on Instagram. I post every day. You can navigate there, follow me, and submit any of your questions through DM, or even if my story is still up, just respond to my story and ask me questions. Or you can also leave the question down below in the comment section of this video. So if there's anything that you really want to ask me that hasn't come by in any of my videos and you'd really like to know about me or my lifestyle or what I do, anything, then go ahead and ask me a question. Okay, now that we're done with that, I'm going to pull up, there are like probably millions and millions of banana bread recipes online. I'm just going to pull one up. I'm just gonna Google a banana bread recipe, probably one that I've already used the last 2 times that I did it, and I'm going to whip up some banana bread right now. So I got 3 bananas in here, just looked up a recipe, and I've left them a little bit chunky because I like to bite into some like real banana tasted chunks. So I'm leaving some of them chunky in here. And oh my God, 1 cup white sugar. I don't want to put a cup of white sugar. I might actually just replace that with like a 1/4 cup of honey. I have the banana, I'm gonna get an egg. It says 1 egg, but like our eggs are really small right now. Yeah, these are like Foodland Ontario. They're stamped Foodland Ontario. You can't see it, but they're what? The chicken had polio? Are you trying to tell me like 1 chicken gave us like a 16 pack or like a 32 pack of eggs? The chicken did not have polio. We live in Ontario. We're not gonna get polio chicken eggs and stuff. Anyways, one tiny mini egg is going into this batter. So I'm gonna mix that tiny egg into it, into my mushed up banana. And then it says 1/4 cup melted butter. I'm going to do half of it with DESI GHEE and half margarine. It's gotta be melted, right? So I'm gonna fill this halfway with ghee and then the other half with margarine. This smells divine. You know that like amazing buttery taste you get in like flaky pastries? This is just like a concentrated tub of that. It's just such a beautiful smell and taste. And let's do 7 seconds. All right. We got ourselves a margarine and ghee melted concoction. And I'm just gonna pour that into our egg and mushed banana situation here. Where it calls for a cup of white sugar is absolutely ridiculous because I'm gonna be using honey. I'm just going to mix it in with my wet ingredients. And if you have like real maple syrup and stuff, like I'm sure the smell of maple syrup with like in like a banana bread with like walnuts and stuff in it would be divine. Okay, I think that's enough honey, especially with the banana, the ripe bananas in there already. If I need to sweeten it a little more, I might do like a couple of like tablespoons of sugar. So we don't have like all-purpose flour at home, but the last couple of times I actually made banana bread, I used the atta that like my mother-in-law had bought for like roti and stuff, and it seems to work just fine. I don't know if like roti atta and all-purpose flour is kind of one and the same, but it's been working just fine. I've been making really fluffy, amazing banana bread with it, so why not? 1.5 cups. Baking soda. Yeah, I don't want to do a whole teaspoon of salt. That's it. 1 cup white sugar. Oh man. I'll do some sugar, but it's already nice and sweet from the banana and the honey. Like 2 tablespoons. Now I can use the bigger bowl to mix like the dry materials and the wet materials together. Time to mix her up. Oh, wrong bowl. To slowly add in some of the dry and keep mixing as I go. So I'll add yogurt and walnuts in a bit. It's starting to look a little dry. I used all the right measurements. I'm just gonna splash some soy milk into this or some soy creamer. Since it's running a little dry anyways, I'll go ahead and add some of my yogurt. To like 2 big dollops. And it's nice because that yogurt is like lightly sweetened, so it adds a little more sweetness to the cake with to the bread without putting in direct white sugar. I think I gotta crack another egg into this. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven to 375. Get some walnuts in this. I love finding like little hidden crunches inside baked goods. I'm gonna grease this over the sink. I'm also kind of doing the handles up here, just in case if it overflows a little bit and you have like that top to the loaf, even though this isn't a loaf pan, but you get what I mean. Since my hands are already oiled, I'm actually going to go ahead and scoop it out with my hands from the bowl. Oh yeah. Some ground cinnamon on top. And then we can pop it into the oven because the oven is preheated and lovely. That's what it looks like right now. So I'm gonna clean up and we will touch back in 30 minutes to check up on the status of the banana bread. First 2 times I had done it with DESI ATTA, and I believe both of those times I had substituted the butter with margarine and DESI GHEE. I've done this already before, but provided this goes successfully, you can use like everyday item. If you do live in a DESI household, you most likely have atta, and you most likely have ghee. So those are two things to take a very normal banana bread recipe and kind of like give it some different flavors and textures and just like switch it up a little bit. Believe it when I tell you, the desi ghee actually tastes so much better in there. So essentially this is just your everyday banana bread, but with a desi auntie's touch to it. I decided to prepare a little bit of a honey and crunchy peanut butter drizzle to go on top. One of the things I love about cooking, and I think like till this day, I still have not followed a recipe like to the T, like not even deviate from what's written down. Cause like I generally know how to cook, but the only time I follow a recipe is when I'm baking, cause I just don't want to get any measurements wrong. But if it's like stovetop, I don't usually like follow recipes. I'll just like do what I want. But then when I do follow a recipe, it's fun because if you're comfortable enough, you can deviate away from the actual recipe and like, you know, give it like a personal touch, like kind of like what I did today. There are so many things that I did a little bit differently, so many things that I substituted, so many things that I added, like doing more honey instead of sugar, like doing margarine and ghee instead of butter, like using atta instead of like, you know, all-purpose flour, like adding the yogurt, the vanilla yogurt, and then now like adding walnuts, which is, I know it's a common one because a lot of people add walnuts. Let's check. Oh, it smells so good. Pull out our trusty honey. I'm using this chunky peanut butter. I'm going to do a tiny bit of desi ghee, just so when I pop this in the microwave, it melts nicely together. There's the solid part in the ghee that's under here. I'm gonna use a tiny bit of that top layer of the liquid oil. All right, guys, the banana bread is done, and we've got this peanut butter and honey drizzle, and that is going to be going on top. So let's go ahead and get to it. There you have it, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and give this a taste actually, because I don't want to be selling anything to you guys that ain't good. Oh my god. The Greek yogurt does a fabulous job of fluffing it up. Right, because it's not too sweet because I didn't put like a cup of sugar in it. There's a beautiful crisp on the outside and then it's so moist on the inside. I think I outdid myself. This was amazing. And so that was my take on how you can use a lot of desi items to substitute the ingredients in banana bread. Don't be afraid to take liberties when you're cooking and just get creative. Add extra stuff in there that you think might work. So I'm going to go enjoy some of this. I'm going to share some of this with my husband, and it is only 4 p.m. and I am finished filming for today. I hope you guys like today's content. As usual, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel because it is only May 12th and we've got the rest of May to go for daily videos and daily uploads, and you don't want to miss any of it. So stay tuned, of course, to see what I get up to tomorrow. And make yourself a batch of some banana bread and enjoy it with me. I will see you guys on the flip side tomorrow.